So for the last few weeks, I've had a chance to use this lens in a couple of different shooting locations, including the Palouse in Eastern Washington. I made a video about that shoot. Do check it out if you haven't yet. Here are my initial impressions of the lens from having used this over the last few weeks. Coming to build quality, I really like the robust construction of the Fuji GF lenses in general, and also the 20-35 f4 WR lens. It features a metal bayonet and weather resistance, making it a reliable choice for outdoor photography. The front element has a fluorine coating that repels moisture and fingerprints, making it easy to maintain in the field. Weight is about 725 grams, which is fairly light for a medium format lens. Just to give you a point of reference, when compared to the Sigma 14-24 f2.8, which has a similar focal length, the GF lens is actually much lighter.
The Sigma Art lens weighs more than the GF lens.
The GFX Mark II and the GF 20-35 f4, when combined, weigh just a little over the Leica SL2 and the Sigma Art lens, but kudos to the Fujifilm engineering team. They have ensured that the weight balance of the body and the lens is so good that when you actually hold in one hand, this combination, even though it weighs a little over about 200 grams more than the other combination, this actually feels lighter due to the better weight distribution. The lens has a filter diameter of 82 mm, and which is also shared across the GF 45 to 100 mm f4 lens, which I'm shooting with right now, which means you can actually share filters across the system, making it a cheaper investment. The flat front element also makes using filters much easier, say as compared to a wide angle zoom like the Sigma Art lens, which has a bulbous front end, which means you can't really add filters in the front element, and you need to put very specialist gel filters which can go into the rear element, which kind of makes it cumbersome to use. Now when it comes to handling, the focus and zoom ring and the aperture control ring all operate very smoothly and are well dampened to prevent accidental changes. And the internal zoom and focus mechanism is particularly beneficial when using filters. This design keeps the lens compact and prevents the barrel from extending, maintaining balance and stability when using it in the field. When it comes to overall performance, the initial impression of the lens is pretty good. It appears to maintain good sharpness across the entire zoom range, even when shooting wide open. The autofocus is quick, silent and accurate, which makes it reliable for various shooting scenarios. Also, I primarily use this lens using manual focus. It seems to also handle chromatic aberrations fairly well, and there's minimal fringing. The lens also handles ghosting and flaring very well. I've shot this in scenarios where I was shooting directly against the sun and the flaring and ghosting was very minimal, which is pretty impressive. As it comes to distortion, yes, definitely. The distortion is very well controlled on the long end, that is on the 35 mm end, but on the short end, which is the 20 mm end, there's definitely some, but nothing that can't be corrected in Lightroom in post-processing. All you need to do is ensure that you shoot a little wider than you actually need, so that you can compensate for the crop that happens when you're doing distortion correction in post-processing, and you're good to go. When it comes to versatility, the GF 20-35 f4 WR lens is actually quite versatile, especially for landscape, architectural and travel photography. Its ultra wide angle capabilities are perfect for capturing expansive scenes. With its low weight of just 725 grams, it's lightweight and easy to carry on, making it a practical choice for photographers on the move. The lens also supports an 82 mm filter thread, which is a significant advantage for landscape photographers and frequently used filters like ND filters. The image quality delivered by this lens is extremely good. It provides excellent sharpness from center to the corners of the frame throughout the aperture ranges. It performs exceptionally well. Additionally, the lens produces smooth bokeh and close-up shots, which enhances versatility for different photographic styles. Overall, my initial impression of this lens is very good. I think it's an extremely good addition to my medium format system, offering a good blend of build quality, performance, versatility and image quality. I'll come up with a more definitive review of this lens after I've had a chance to shoot with it for a few months, Overall, I'm pretty pleased with my decision to having purchased this lens, and I see myself shooting with this more and more. So that's all for this video, folks. Those are my initial impressions of the GF20 to 35 f4 WR lens, and hope you found that interesting and useful. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you're notified about my upcoming videos. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Happy shooting.